HMS Queen Elizabeth back in Portsmouth after a busy time at sea, and while she's hosting the Atlantic Future Forum, for many of the ship's company it's the chance to get out and do some sport, something because of the COVID-19 restrictions many haven't been able to do for months. The idea came from the ship's chief PTI, Hoare, who, with the help of Navy Sport, based at Hoare, came up with 10 different sporting opportunities for the sailors to sign up for and to try in a COVID-safe environment. And they embraced it fully.
So busy on the ship, really busy time this year, and then obviously during what's going on as well, COVID time. It's been me and a couple of other people, especially from HMS Hoare, who's really helped me put this together. We had 10 sports going on, we advertised it, and the response was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Loads more people wanting to get off, but we just had to remain within the government guidelines, sporting government guidelines, be restricted where we can, but we're just trying to show people what is possible out there during these hard times.
While some went for angling and golf away from Portsmouth, the majority came here to learn a little more about sports some of them have never tried before, with some top Navy coaches on hand to help them, like for the hockey players. Meanwhile, next door on the netball court, much enthusiasm and some talent unearthed by two members of the Royal Navy netball team based on HMS QE, giving the students the benefit of their expertise.
Basically getting back to netball. We've had quite a long stint at sea where the girls all been really busy, so it's just nice to get everybody out, get everybody together, working on their fitness, working on their ball skills and their footwork, and then culminating all of that into some match play at the end.
Most of them have come from the same mess deck as well, so they've got really good communication between the two of them, between all of them. But the fact that they're able to work together as a team, put a bit more enthusiasm behind the ball and get a bit of fresh air, as I think was welcomed by all of them.
They even found a way to try some outdoor boxing coaching, a sport that of course remains locked down. And although October is hardly cricketing weather, the artificial 3G surface here at Hoare ideal for some of them to connect bat with ball.
It's been really good actually. Not just the whole idea of actually being away from work, but the whole idea of coming together as a team, pretty much learning each other's differences, and obviously hopefully reviving sports on a whole, or even cricket in particular. Again, so just really looking forward to it, and so far it has been good. I'm looking forward to doing it again actually.
As the rugby players, both league and union, are put through their paces, for those looking on in charge of running Royal Navy sport, it's a really positive step forward to see some sporting activity once again taking place at Hoare, which for much of this year has been completely quiet.
Today is really a celebration about what we can deliver in and amongst the government's restrictions and guidelines. 2020 has been a real struggle for us to put on any meaningful organised sport. Of course, we've delivered a hell of a lot of grassroots and individual activities that people can do in singles and pairs and so on. But really, this is the first mass participation organised event that we've been able to do. And to do it for our flagship is just absolutely the icing on the cake. To see so many lads and lasses out here for the first time under instruction from my team and the PTs. Just really showing what we can do, even though we've got these heavy restrictions on us.
And it appears sailors from HMS Prince of Wales have been looking on this sports initiative with envious eyes, as they'd like to do something similar.
It's great for everybody's morale. It's not just the morale of the people who have just come from Joint Warrior as part of working up our new carrier with the F-35 Lightning IIs. This is some great decompression for them, but it's also a great opportunity for my team to get out and do the sort of activities that they absolutely love. We're really fortunate to have a group of really can-do, will-do people, so they don't like sitting on their hands. They want to do this and deliver this sort of beneficial activity. And Prince of Wales, they have heard obviously as to what's happened with the QE, and they're now really interested. And what I would like to see a bit later on is the battle of the carriers.
The benefits of today's Sports Day have clearly been invaluable for everybody connected with HMS Queen Elizabeth to get them off board ship and playing sport again. And who knows, they might have found some stars of the future for Navy sport. John Knighton, Forces News, HMS Hoare.